What's going on, guys? It's Brazil here, back with another video, and today we are doing the New York Jets. Sorry I didn't post for like the last 3 days. We kind of had a freaking power outage in Texas, and it was kind of tough. It was freezing, but we are back. We are going to go ahead and rebuild the New York Jets. This is for my boy Vinny. He's a Jets fan, and I feel sorry for him, so let's go ahead and do this. First thing we're going to do, let's look at the trades. Yeah, okay. In real life, I don't know why Miami would want to do this, unless they really like Panay Sewell. But yeah, go ahead and do that. And then we could honestly trade back to number 7 to Detroit. What I want the Jets to do, if they don't go quarterback number 2, which they probably will, let's be honest, they don't trust Sam Darnold that much. It's either Zach Wilson or Justin Fields. I'm fine with either one, but I don't think this team's a quarterback away from actually competing. So if they do take one of these quarterbacks, I'll bench them for a year and just build up a team around them before you throw them into the fire and ruin them like Sam Darnold. But yeah, let's go ahead and trade down to number 7 because this is how I'm going to rebuild this team, and I honestly don't think a quarterback at number 3 will solve the problem. Let's go ahead and just acquire some more picks and go draft a receiver or offensive tackle and try to run it back one more year with Sam Darnold. What kind of stupid trade is this? Yes, thank you. Oh my god, the Jets, they just love trading with the Jets. But now we can't trade with our own team. Did all the receivers? No, okay. No, all the receivers did go. So this pick is going to be Rashawn Slater. This pick could also be like a Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts would actually fit really good with this scheme. Not necessarily with the scheme, but Kyle Pitts is a really good player. He's basically like a receiver playing tight end. Yeah, let me go ahead and take Kyle Pitts. Rashawn Slater is also a monster, and he will definitely be drafted inside one of these mocks. Let's see if he falls to us at 17. Or 18. He didn't, but let's go ahead and trade with Vikings and get our guy. So since we acquired so much draft capital to begin with, is that enough for you guys? A first, 3, and 4? Yep. We got Rashawn Slater. Go ahead and give me that. And we still got this other pick. We could get a second round pick. No. Okay. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is really good. He would be a solid linebacker to add to this team. CJ Mosley, he's a good player, but I don't know if he ever wants to play for the damn Jets. So let's go ahead and draft someone that can pair with him. And since we didn't go quarterback, this is actually interesting. Do we take Mac Jones here? I say why not? We have like 3 other second round picks. Give me Mac Jones. We got Mac Jones. We took Kyle Pitts, so we don't really need a tight end. Give me Wyatt Davis. Let's build up this offensive line, and then we could go ahead and take take an edge. This team needs everything, so let's go ahead. Do we have another pick? Okay, our next pick's not until the 3rd round. And I don't even think we have that because we might have just traded it away. Do you want a safety or you want an edge? What's the big need? If Marcus May leaves, then obviously safety is the biggest need. But yeah, edge is a pretty big need too. We didn't take a corner, did we? Asante Samuel Jr. could also be a pick right here. So it's between Richard Grant, Jason Owa, and Asante Samuel Jr. If it was me, I'll personally take Richie Grant. Is there any way I could see my other picks? Okay, we don't have another pick, so we gotta make this one count. We could take an edge. That'd be good. We could take a DT, but no. Richie Grant. I'm taking Richie Grant 1,000% if Marcus May leaves. Now let's just assume, even if Marcus May doesn't leave, you could always pair him with Richie Grant. Richie Grant's a pretty good, solid player. Go ahead and give me Richie Grant. So yeah, we didn't fix edge, but this team has too much needs to go ahead and fix in one draft, even with all those picks we did get. But look, Kyle Pitts, amazing player. Rashawn Slater, a beast tackle at 14, that's amazing value. Same thing with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's a really good linebacker, and at 23, that's a really good pick. Mac Jones, top of the 2nd round. Go ahead and develop him for a year. Solid. We took Wyatt Davis, offensive guard, to help solidify some of the line. He got a 2nd round pick from Miami next year too. And we added Richie Grant. So that's a really solid draft. I like that one. I don't think we are going to top that draft, if we're going to be honest, but let's go ahead and try to do it anyways. That's Trevor Lawrence. Oh, thank you, Miami. Miami loves trading up. When we can't trade with New England. This would be our Zach Wilson draft. So, yeah. Any regrets about that? Nope. Gregory Rousseau. It seems like a Jets pick. If I'm going to be honest, it really seems like a Jets pick right there. But go ahead and give me Cadarius Tony out of Florida. He's an amazing route runner. Hands aren't quite there yet, but you could always develop hands sometimes. And did we go ahead? Nah. Okay, I really like Najee Harris. I like him and I think you might. Yeah, Travis Etienne. Okay, Etienne's not going to the Colts. They got Jonathan Taylor. Najee Harris is a really good running back. But we need line really bad. And Vera Tucker is a really solid player. And go ahead and give me Vera Tucker. Hopefully, okay, Etienne didn't fall to us. Or not Etienne, Harris didn't fall to us. So we got Zach Wilson. We drafted a lineman. Do we go another lineman? Take Samuel Cosme, best player available? It depends, because I'm pretty sure Vera Tucker has some guard flexibility, so you can always move him inside if you need to. And Mekhi Becton's a monster. Like, you need just to pair up Mekhi Becton with another monster lineman, and that's what I think. Like, if you pair him with Rashawn Slater or Penei Sewell, you're goated. But let's go ahead. We took a lineman, we took a receiver, and we took our quarterback. Keep him upright. Give me Samuel Cosme. We move Vera Tucker into guard for a year. See how that works. And then we could go either Elijah Molden or Jabril Cox. Elijah Molden is a really solid corner, and Jabril Cox is a pretty good linebacker. Elijah Molden's more of the pick for me, though, because the corners are they're ass. But yeah, let's go ahead and take an edge here just to round it up, because we haven't. Oh, we still have another third-round pick. Holy. Oh, yeah, this is from a trade down. We didn't get him in receivers, but this team has a lot of cap space, so by the time free agency rolls around, we're going to go... Oh, well, we kind of double-dipped from receiver, but that's fine. But by the time free agency rolls around, we get a better feeling for how this mock draft will go, just because we don't know necessarily how they spend their money. If they spend it like on Will Fuller or Allen Robinson, go ahead and give me don't take a receiver this early. But if they take offensive line, spend some money on offensive line, then you don't have to go double dip in linemen. But yeah, it all depends how they spend their money, how this mock draft will fall. But yeah, quarterback's still a big need, even though I don't personally think they should draft a quarterback this year. I don't want to keep on doing this trade, but like Miami's giving me no option. That trade's amazing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and trade with Philly. Why not? And then oh my god. And trade down another pick and get another third. Thank you. And Zach Wilson's still on the board at 7. I mean, like, we can't pass up on that, right? No. We can't, and we won't. So go ahead and give me Zach Wilson. We could trade down 3 spots and get not an extra, but move up. And that's what we would do. None of those are good. Go ahead and give me Vera Tucker again. And this time we're going to go ahead and take Harris. Najee Harris, thank you. I thought that cornerback was going to fall from Syracuse. He's a beast. He's a freaking, like, a big-ass corner. And I know Giants fan for life told me how to pronounce his name. I say this every video. I just don't remember how to say it. I'm sorry. Give me Joseph Asai. He's a pretty good edge rusher from Texas. Go ahead and take that. And that trade could have been done, but I just clicked too quick. We got Najee Harris. So far we got Najee Harris, Vera Tucker. Damn, Cowboys took Rashawn Slater. I would like that. Zach Wilson. So we got our tackle, tackle, quarterback, running back. We got our edge. Did we get a Pat Freiermuth? This is about a good range for him. Go ahead and give me Pat Freiermuth. Why not? And then we still got our another second. Terrence Marshall's on the board. We could go ahead and get our receiver, which we will do. Davion Nixon's on the board. Why not take a Deets? I mean, who's their other DT besides Quentin Williams? I don't know. So, Davion Nixon at 66 isn't that bad value. I don't know if they want to go DT again, but we could also go Dylan Moses. He's a solid linebacker for Alabama. We have a pick at 72. So, give me Davion Nixon right now, and hopefully, yeah, Dylan Moses fell right into our lap, so let's go ahead and take Moses. And then here's our draft right here. This is number 2. This is number 3. Number 3, we got Zach Wilson, Vera Tucker, Harris, Joseph Asai, Pat Freiermuth. Terrence Marshall's a solid receiver too. I don't think he goes at 54. I think he goes a little bit earlier than that, but he could always fall. So let's go ahead and I'll take that. Davion Nixon and Dylan Moses. We solidified some of the front seven. Got Zach Wilson some weapons. I like this team. We're doing pretty good for the Jets. And now, did we fuck it up, guys? Let's take Penei Sewell. Why not? I'm just going to do a draft where we just stay put and see how that goes. This should definitely be interesting. Christian Barmore's on the board, but if the Jets take another DT, I think Vinny might kill himself. So let's go ahead and pass on that. We took Penei Sewell, right? We took Sewell, so I mean we could take an edge. Or Travis Etienne. The thing is, I like Etienne a lot. But do we have the line to protect him and make sure he has the holes to be a good running back? Take it. Screw it. Sam Cosme's still on the board at 34. You know what? Give me Tyson Campbell. We need a cornerback. Solidify this defense. The Jets are always known for having a good defense, and they just haven't been that the last couple years. Give me Aaron Robinson, too. Man, I kind of feel like I fucked up this draft. Not gonna lie. But I got two solid corners, and their corners this year were not that good. And we didn't take a quarterback, so let's go ahead and take Davis Mills. Let's just actually, yeah. I mean, Davis Mills actually didn't throw a lot in Stanford. I was watching some of his plays. He would give me Jamie. I mean, inside this, Jamie Newman's probably like 6th or 7th ranked quarterback. I don't like Kyle Trask at all, and especially inside this New York offense, I don't think he'd be that good of a player. But give me Jamie Newman. They have him ranked pretty low for some reason. I could go ahead and give you guys Sam Elner, freaking UT product, but nah. That's okay. So here we got Penei Sewell, Travis Etienne, Tyson Campbell, Aaron Robinson. Got two solid corners. They could be pretty good. They're also both. I think they're both. Tyson Campbell's a pretty big corner. They're both pretty physical, and that's the type of defense the Jets like. Let's go ahead and just do one more mock draft because I like doing these things. And Miami wants to trade up. Well, screw it. Let's take Justin Fields. We haven't done it. Might as well. Actually, I haven't done a draft where I got one of the top receivers, actually. I want to do one of those. But Michael Parsons on the board at 18. Thank you. Give me him. Pause. Let's trade down a little bit. Ooh. Give me that corner. And Rashad Bateman, thank you. Thank you. Did we get I don't think we got Justin Fields some lineman though. We did not. Sorry, Justin. Give me Creed Humphrey. He's pretty solid. I don't think he falls this far. But this is the and Trey Smith, thank you. So we kind of fixed the offensive line. Didn't get their solidified stud in the offensive line necessarily to say, but he still got a pretty good guy. We didn't get him a running back though. So Michael Carter, you are coming to the Jets, and we're gonna do one more mock draft because I still haven't drafted one of the top receivers, and that's one of the things I wanted to do inside this video. So let's go ahead and do it. We didn't get an offer from Minnesota, from Miami, but 3 first-round picks, guys. Yes. Thank you, Devontae Smith. Thank you. I could finally end this video. I got one of the best receivers in the class. Thank you. No quarterback here. Down. Here, Darnold, just take some weapons. Why not? Pat Freiermuth? No. Okay, let's not get too crazy. Give him Jalen Mayfield. And let's take a defender, Tyson Campbell. And let's give you a tight end, Brevin Jordan. There we go. So this one was say, fuck it, fuck quarterback. Darnold, you're our boy for the next year. And let's just pray that there's a good quarterback next year. Because if this team's bad again, you go ahead, got a top pick. And then you got Detroit and the Rams pick. And I'm pretty sure you got Seattle's pick too. I could be wrong. But I think you guys have the Seattle pick from the Jamal Adams trade. So yeah, there we go. This last draft took a lot of not of flyers. I just drafted the best player available. If we're gonna be honest, Devontae Smith and Najee Harris are both studs. Just I don't know if their value is right. Actually, no. Devontae Smith at 7 is a pretty good value. Najee Harris had 23. He's a running back, so I don't know how his value really works. Jalen Mayfield's a solid offensive tackle. And Tyson Campbell, I like him. He's a really good corner from Georgia. Brevin Jordan, haven't watched much of him, but I know he's like the 3rd best tight end inside this class. And then we got 2 first-round picks. Detroit's going to be terrible next year, so that's a good first-round pick. And we don't know what the Rams are going to do. But there we go, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.